How do you train your number 6 to not just control the game, but to break lines? This session has one clear intention: releasing the pivot to drive forward. Across 3 progressive phases, we'll challenge them and then instantly trigger a high-intensity defensive transition after every single attack. If you want your team to truly master the midfield, download the unique pocket guide for this elite session in the description and watch this video to the end. All right, let's go over the organization for this drill. The build-up team, in black, starts with a goalkeeper, 1 center back, and our double 6 inside this central zone. Opposing them, the green team begins with a striker who is tasked with disrupting the build-up inside that zone, supported by 2 attacking midfielders behind him, our double 10. The practice starts with a pass from the keeper into the center back. After his first touch, his immediate goal is to find one of the 2 number 6s in the zone. The objective is to play one of them free, so he can break the line by dribbling forward through one of the 2 gates into the midfield. After a successful dribble through one of the 2 gates, the pivot must immediately play a diagonal pass into one of the 2 mini goals, which represent our forward targets. For the attacking number 6, the job is now done. The moment that pass is played, we trigger the transition. The 2 number 10s from the green team will make forward runs, and one of them will receive a new ball from the coach. Together with their striker, they will attack and play out a 3v2 overload. The rest defense for the black team is the number 6 who remained in the zone and the center back. As a duo, their job is to block this counterattack.
Omdraaien, goed. Spelen. Juist. Nee, geen vullen, weer opstarten. Hop. Ja, strak in. Tak. Ja, weg zijn, weg zijn. Goed, spelen. Goed. Juist. En zijn kop, zijn kop. Ja, lekker.
We're making a progression now. The coach is narrowing both gates. What this does is it makes it harder on the build-up team for the number 6 to break that line with a dribble. Now requires a much higher quality in their technical execution. We're asking for more precision in the pivot's first touch, a better speed and timing of the pass, and it really challenges their ability to bait the opponent to create the space they need to break through.
If you want to master the midfield, your technique has to be top level. Train smart with pro footballer skills.
Lekker. Quick. Oh, fantastische bal. Hey, lekker boys.
Right, we're now progressing into phase 2 of this Pelota Academy drill, where we're going to challenge the number 6 with a new follow-up action. Once the pivot has been released and drives forward through one of the gates, his next task is to break a defensive line of 2 midfielders. He has 3 mini goals to aim for, which represent his forward passing options. The defending pair must work as a unit, sliding across the line together to close the passing lanes and block the pass. The moment the pivot plays that line-breaking pass, he has to continue his run and break beyond that defensive line. This triggers the transition. Both midfielders will immediately make forward runs, creating that 3v2 overload once more. But here's the key progression. The pivot who played the pass is now allowed to recover and sprint back, creating pressure from behind on the attackers. This forces the attacking trio to execute the 3v2 with speed before it turns into a 3v3 situation. And if the rest defense wins the ball back, they can counter and score in any of the 3 mini goals.
If you want to master the midfield, your technique has to be top level. Train smart with pro footballer skills.
And look at this moment here. This is the exact transition we want to see from our pivot. He plays the fantastic line-breaking pass, but he doesn't stop to admire his work. Instantly, he switches his mindset from attack to defense and makes a full 35-meter recovery sprint to apply pressure on the ball carrier. It's that relentless pressure from behind that forces the attacker into a mistake. The chance is gone because of the proactive work rate of our midfielder. That is the standard, impacting the game in possession and then showing the hunger to recover the moment it's lost. Excellent. All right, moving into phase 3 now. The principle in the build-up remains the same. Play one of the pivots free to create that forward dribble through the center. But here's the progression. The double pivots now face a 2v2 situation because the second number 6 must now join the attack and support the play. After they've resolved this 2v2, either with a line-breaking pass or by beating their opponents, that immediately triggers the next transition, with the number 6 from the green team initiating the attack with a dribble. We now move into a 4v3 counterattack. For our defending trio, the double pivot in the center back, the instruction is to engage immediately. There's no delay. Their job is to counter-press and win the ball back as quickly as possible.
Yes, dat kan mooi, prima. Op. Lokom, terug. Dan open, dan. Ja, scoren Roodje, scoren! Ja, gelijk gezet. Diepte, schuin, contra boys, chipbal, chip.
If you want to master the midfield, your technique has to be top level. Train smart with pro footballer skills.
Prima, 2-3. Speel door. Goed gespeeld. En door. Ja. Kom maar, loskomen. Hop, agressief. Pap. Speel hem in. Goed.
Okay, the coach is stepping in here, and this is a crucial detail for the partnership between the double pivot and the center back. We're circulating possession, which is fine, but to reach the professional level, the tempo has to be much, much higher. The clear intention with every sequence must be to release one of our number 6s on a forward dribble within just 2 or 3 passes. To achieve this, our pivots are required to be technically superior in these tight areas. Body feints are an effective tool, but you can also use your intelligence. Bait the opponent in, use quick turns to shake off the striker, and create that vital space for your partner. Furthermore, the pass speed must increase, and the delivery has to be precise, played to the correct foot of your teammate to facilitate their next action. And we must always prioritize playing forward. A negative pass back to the center back is a small victory for the opponent. It just gives their striker time to recover and close down the very zones we are trying to exploit. You can see the impact of what we just discussed. The attacking intent is now clear for everyone. The play is more vertical. The passes are sharp, and they're delivered with precision to the correct foot. Now, watch this moment closely. Even under intense pressure from the striker, our pivot uses a single deceptive body movement to manufacture the space he needs to attack through the central axis. That is, taking information and applying it instantly. And here you can see how that proactive mindset from phase 2 is paying off. The intention of the double pivot to step out and counterpress is now crystal clear. Working in perfect sync with the center back, they shrink the pitch, keeping the distances between them incredibly small. Because of this compactness, the green team is finding it extremely difficult to exploit their numerical overload, so the coach steps in one final time, not to criticize, but to offer the attacking team a solution. He challenges them to find the attack in the wider areas using their attacking midfielders. He's demanding a better connection between them. One number 10 must drop short to receive the ball, which acts as the trigger for the other 10 to make a forward run in behind. The idea now is to use a more creative solution, a curved pass through the air for one to assist the other. It's a perfect way to disorganize and finally break that stubborn defensive line. So, what you've just witnessed is more than just a training drill. It's a complete framework for developing an intelligent, modern midfield. We've packed this session with tactical and technical details designed to elevate your players to the next level. They won't just play the game anymore. They'll understand it. They will learn how elite pro footballer skills can manipulate space, create overloads, and put teammates in scoring positions with a single, decisive action. Because having these tactical ideas is one thing, but possessing the technical quality to execute them under pressure, that's everything. Our Pro Footballer Skills online course is designed to bridge that gap. We dive deep into the fundamental and complex techniques that bring any tactical plan to life. You can learn and train whenever and wherever you want. Thank you for watching. Leave a comment, like this video, and subscribe. Your support helps us create even more pro-level content. Click the link on screen now for our playlist of elite build-up drills.